sound like a big old hairball.
Hello and welcome to the podcast, a podcast for dogs. I'm Evie, and this is my co-host, Koopa, because I'm the host this time, Koopa.
Yeah, I guess you're the host for this special fall episode. And you know why they call it fall?
Because the squirrels are going to be falling off of the trees?
I was going to say it's because that's when all the leaves fall off the trees and exposes the activity of the squirrels in the trees.
That's right, Koopa. Today we're going to be talking about the Squirrel Highway. Have you guys ever seen the Squirrel Highway?
I look outside at the tree and I notice when it's fall and all of the leaves have fallen from the trees, you see it looks like a literal squirrel highway, and they're using it to travel from one plot of land to the next plot of land, jumping from one tree to another tree and then onto the roof of the house.
Yep. And then they make all the scary noises, and I'm like, whoa, what's that? What's that up there? What's there? And then there's the squirrels, and then we try to kill them. I mean, we're trying to make them friends, you know what I mean? I was just kidding. Well, anyway, guys, so today I thought it would be really cool to, look at some squirrels and, rate them, Koopa. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea because there's a lot of squirrels doing stuff, but nobody ever really talks about what they're doing, and I think this is an important subject to shed some light on.
Yeah, the squirrel-tivities, guys. We gotta be watching out what those guys are up to because they're up to some stuff. Anyway, so what happens now in the fall is that these squirrels go traveling all over the place, and we can see them a lot more because they can't hide behind the trees anymore. So the first video I have here is what these squirrels are doing when they go traveling, Koopa. So let's pull it up, Jamie. Okay, so this is the first video we have here. That's the squirrels on the motorcycle, Koopa. That's why they get around so fast. It's not fair. They have a motorcycle.
Yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of traffic on this here squirrel highway, which is what causes all of the ruckus up on the rooftop. As you can see, it is clearly fall because there are leaves on the ground here as the squirrel is attempting to make its re-entry onto the highway.
Well, I would say that this squirrel, I would give this squirrel probably a 7 or an 8, Koopa, because you know what? To bounce on that motorcycle and be a squirrel, he's got a heads up, man.
Yeah, I give him an 8 or a 9 for just the sheer bravery of riding a motorcycle along amongst all these cars on the Squirrel Highway.
I tell you what, man, if I saw that thing, I'd be rocking that thing all day and all night, Koopa.
Yeah.
So next up let's pull up the next one, please. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this one, okay? The squirrels fly, Koopa. Did you know that? Yeah, they fly.
I do not like flies. And I also don't really like squirrels. But a squirrel and a fly together is preposterous.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like an abomination, man. It's really unfair. They're already so fast, and then they can fly too. So I call this one negative 60, Koopa. What do you call this one?
I say this is infinitely terrible, so it's a -0 next to another 0 that is connected to each other.
Yeah. So, I don't like this one at all. Let's see what the next squirrel is, please. Oh, okay, yeah, when the squirrels go up and down the pizza highway, I guess, they travel and then they eat on the pizza. They eat on the highway, and it's they have to eat when they're traveling, Koopa. So they eat the pizza, man.
You see, now here's my big issue is that when I take a slice of pizza, I get in trouble for it. But this guy, they take a picture of him. I think that's unfair because in history, when the fall comes and it's about to get cold, all the squirrels start gathering nuts and getting fat for the winter, and this guy ain't even trying. He's just going, he's stealing a slice of pizza.
Yeah, I think this one's really unfair, so I'm gonna call this one negative 1,000, Koopa. What do you rate this one?
I don't know all the numbers, but I would say negatively undefined greater than 1,000.
Yeah, the thought about this one just makes me want to woof. All right, let's go on to the next one.
Makes me want to lick my lips and take a big old bite of that pizza, I'll tell you what.
Oh, goodness. So here now we have a big old squirrel. This one's been eating the pizza all year long, and now it's got its own seat and corn. I don't even have my own seat. You know that? I don't have a chair like that, Koopa.
Yeah, you see, the problem is that they don't give us a chair. They don't let us have a pizza or a corn. But if a squirrel gets a big old toilet seat on a tree with a big old chunk of corn, is what, they just take a big old picture of him and people like it? I don't see what's to like about this guy. He's already huge and chunky. Why he got to eat a big old ear of corn over there?
Tell you what, if I ever got to fly up into the squirrel highway in the fall, I'd be eating all their corn and all their pizza, Koopa. So here, the last one we have. Can we pull up the last one, Jamie? So we have this one here. So when the squirrels are done traveling all over the place for the winter, and then they start hiding the stuff like weirdos, they need to go camping to go sleepy. So I thought this was a good intel to see where they go when they're done flying all over the place, driving us crazy on the roofs, Koopa. They go camping like this guy.
I would rate this a 1 because this is excellent, vital information for us to find out what the squirrels are doing after they bury all the nuts and steal all our pizza. So we might have to find the source of this here videotape, and we might have to infiltrate their camp and steal back some of the pizza.
That's a great idea. All right, Koopa, I think it's time to go. I think that we should go, try to, set up some traps for these guys, because I'm tired of just watching them go up and down the highway of their little power lines or whatever with all of our food and the humans taking all the pictures for them, Koopa. It's not fair. We should go trap them.
I already got a couple traps set up. I'm going to show you in the backyard right now.
All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.